Japan's prime minister visits President Obama at the White House later this month. Talks over a major trade deal will be parts of the agenda. It is something U.S. Ambassador Caroline Kennedy is watching very closely. She opened up to us about her role as a diplomat and her relationship with President Obama on Sunday's 60 Minutes. Here's a preview. Do you have the president's ear? Do you have a special relationship with him?
Well, I mean, yes. Depends what you mean by special relationship, but I feel that if I need to talk to him, I can.
There is plenty to talk about. What is going on in East Asia, Kennedy believes, is the story of the century.
And yet, the news is dominated by the Middle East.
Right. You guys are missing the story, okay?
How?
Because what is going on out here in Asia is there is so much opportunity for America. There is so much goodwill towards America. There is economic opportunity.
Ambassador Kennedy is keen on a massive trade deal, the biggest since NAFTA, that is now being negotiated among the U.S., Japan, and 10 other countries. But another issue is looming over East Asia, the ascendance of China. Relations between China and Japan are tense. A booming China has quadrupled its military spending, doesn't like Japan, and has designs on islands the Japanese consider theirs. What many Americans may not know is the United States is obligated to come to Japan's aid in case of an attack.
How much does Japan depend on the U.S. to defend it?
Well, we are responsible for the defense of Japan, and we have a security treaty. And so what's being debated here now is the ability of Japan to come to the aid, for example, of us if we are being threatened.
I can't wait to see this.
Me too. It's not a ceremonial post. I mean, this is a really big job, and there's some real issues at stake.
And how much contact does she have with the Japanese people?
A lot, and we'll have some of that. I mean, there are thousands of people that line out to see her, including, you'll see in our piece, you know, little Japanese ladies hugging her and picking her up. I mean, she's treated like royalty in part because of her father's legacy. Remember the very rich history that a Japanese destroyer shot her father's PT-109 boat. He almost died. And now this summer is the 70th anniversary of World War II. So there's a lot of history involved in this, too.
She seems to enjoy the role very much. Looking forward to it, too, Norah.
Thank you.
That's Sunday. On Sunday, sorry. Go ahead. Sorry, jumped the gun.
That's Sunday right here on 60 Minutes.